I heard this nigga Scoop was in a group called Bril.
In my 0500 next on me. Now it's 2015, 100 stacks on me. Man, I was young as hell with a pack on me. Now I'm grown and my little homies trapped.
Battlerap is live. Captain Bril.
Dr. Bril, Team Bril.
Yeah, man. Brilshit, man. Shotty motherfucking horror, man. How you doing today, my guy?
Finally good to speak to the Bril team. Battlerap is live.
Yes, sir. Finally.
Been a long time.
Yeah.
Sorry, like, I know I'm a nightmare.
But
He's on tour and shit.
You're
doing your thing.
I definitely support the movement.
Love.
Battlerap is live.
Yeah, Brilshit. Talk to him.
Sorry. So you had John today.
I did.
4 years out.
Yeah.
How did it go? How do you think your performance went?
Possibly the best Shotty era performance to date.
Better than Arsenal, part 1.
Yeah, more developed, more mature me. There was different vocal fluctuations. A lot of the time in the past, you get a different Shotty. You'll get the high-pitched Shotty, you'll get the aggressive, raspy Shotty. You can go at certain battles and say, oh, he was this way and that way. I think I mixed a lot of the styles.
You had everything.
Was in there. It was all the eras of Shotty. Being away from the scene so much and getting to look at it like what...
From the outside.
Yeah, what I was as a battle rapper, or like when you're entertaining performers or whatever it is. There were certain bits that I liked, but I just lost out my style by, just the years developed. You're trying to get wins in certain ways or whatnot.
Yeah. You get more tactical with this.
That's it. But looking back, when I was prepping to come back, I was like, there's certain elements that I want to bring back, certain elements that made, like when the fans would speak to me, they would go, oh, it was this battle what I got onto, and a lot of the stuff was comedy stuff as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, a good mix of
What did you think of John's performance?
It was really good,
You liked it, yeah?
Yeah, I thought it was really good, and I expected that. It's hard for anyone to stand in front of that. Yeah, I'm coming back off 4 years.
Yeah,
and
anticipation is there, the crowd is with you, everything's with
That's
you.
It,
Yeah.
And it was, I think it's fitting that Tony D battled just afterwards and had his performance to he had, because it's a testament to him as an MC, because he had to stand in front of me when I came off the couch 4 years. One of the most debatable, if not debatable, battle. I know London guys will say one thing, many guys will say.
Tony D got that still.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's when people say still.
From London.
We say Shotty got that innit. Nah, do you know what? Don't matter. I don't. I just as a piece. Me and Tony just as a piece is just something I'm proud of anyway. So however you choose. Whatever you think, that's dope as shit.
But back to John. When he was spitting his bars, did you feel like a bit rattled at any time?
No.
No angle got to you?
No angle got to me. I've reached a level as a musician, an artist, a battler, a writer, a performer, where I've really learned to fucking leave my ego at the door, man. There's so much, when you end it like the way I ended it with clips, so not all good, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of reflection that goes into that. Yeah. And the thing is, I felt like I was always if you knew me before that and all that, like I've always been like a decent, you know what I mean? I'm always cool, so it's proper out of character, but the footage lasts forever, doesn't it? That was something I wanted to take into account coming in. Be a good sportsman, listen to the rappers, and be. Take in John the Don has wrote rhymes about you. Take that in for a minute. You only have to do this for 3 minutes, 3 times. This amazing artist has catered this shit.
So you have mutual respect for a guy of his caliber for what he's done in the game. So you're stepping up to him.
Especially the run he's on.
Yeah, facts.
I think recently we've seen a lot of comebacks. But a lot of comebacks from guys who haven't been watching it every day, like, you know what I mean? I've always watched, I've always been involved, I've run the league, I'm involved in the culture, I come to London and come to events or whatnot. It's just part of me everyday makeup of my life, innit? So I could never be out of the loop with battle rap because I know everything what's going on. So I think that's shown today as well with like the more aggressive gun line stuff and like I just shown that I'm here, I'm on the post. It's not a washed, old, dry, nothing.
Yeah, you're current. You know exactly what's happening. I mean, speaking about reflections and looking back and working on the past and stuff, man, the whole Apex situation, I know we're following you guys through the whole situation. You feel me? Like, what have you taken from that? I know John spoke on it as an angle. You know what I'm saying? Like, what have you actually learned from that, being, a league owner yourself now and shit like that happening? Where's your mind state at with that situation?
It's there's loads of different thoughts that come up about it. One's like the dangers. No matter what, listen, a contract is a contract, but money needs to be spent then to enforce the contract on top of whatever you've done. Shit can go on for years and stuff like that. We're also from a different lifestyle where we don't want to go anywhere near any legal proceedings or anything like that. So one thing I did learn is the game is very risky. No matter what, you can't get out of the risk of this game. But then I learned I really love this shit, like on a core foundation. Like I'm really willing to keep risking my money for just that moment. And then me standing on the stage, because I've been doing this as a promoter, but me standing on stage now and being a rapper again, being a battler here, I'm just like, nah, like I'm in love with the sport, and I have been since I seen my very first Smack DVD.
So it didn't put you off?
Nah, it won't. It don't. Do you know what it means? I guess I learned to be more empathetic. Okay. Because I was arguing as well. I was barking off. I was going off and all that. But yo, I don't know the man. I don't know the man's life. I don't know the scenario. He could have dealt with me better. I've dealt with people bad in the past as well. Like as far as my attitude and talk, you know, fuck man. Like it's not. I don't owe much grudge about it or nothing like that. Man paid the stuff back and shit, and we move on. JC can suck a dick though.
Do you think we'll be reaching out to JC again? Is JC still someone?
No, JC didn't pay nothing back, didn't contact us, didn't do nothing. Like he just fully stole.
He had a situation with the platform as well.
Yeah, he's just stealing from young up-and-coming companies that are trying to add to the culture. Like, man, imagine there's some Americans out there that are just, like, embarrassed that, you know, they've created something amazing. It's managed to reach out here in all these other parts of the world. And then there's some other guy that misrepresent the name. I used it a little in my angle today when I said, I have to take my anger out on one of you Yanks. But I knew, because I know that's an angle, but that's not how it is. Like, I don't want it to be a stigma with an American rapper coming over here, because a lot of them do come over and put on.
Yeah, no, a lot of them do come over and put on, and you know they rep the set, whatever, and they put the money where the mouth is, literally and metaphorically. You know what I mean? But then we do have a lot of battlers. Like we know the Gift of the Gap situation in the past. A lot of people come, take the money, and fuck off. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? And I don't know. Like I know you're talking about this game is about the risk, and obviously the bigger the risk, the bigger the rewards. Yeah. But like, what do you think can be done to stop? Because we don't want to go down legal routes. Because battle rap, like you said, comes from the streets. Definitely. You get me? We don't touch that shit. But what is it? It's about, I don't know, morality and shit like that. Like, what is it that we can actually throw in there to prevent or avoid these type of shits, man? What do you think it is?
I reckon a lot. Back in the day, heyday times, 2012, 2011, the community was more close-knit because everyone actually really became friends, and you don't do that type of shit to your friends, innit? I had to take the lesson of build a relationship first. So a lot of people you see on stage today, Jones, I've known Serious Jones for years. Like me and him get around Toronto together, get around wherever together. Like we kick it for months together in next countries. And I've got a few battlers like that I know around the world like that. And if I book them, they tune breaking out over it. If I book them, they'll show up. They'll probably do it at a rate, and then ask me how my mother is and my family. And that, you know what I mean? Build the relationship first. I would say to her.
Build that relationship.
That'd be the advice I give to a battle league. Only book guys that you have a relationship with.
Okay. So is Shotty back?
Yeah.
Shotty's back.
Yeah.
After today, are you itching to get back in the ring again? Following from Captain's question.
Yeah, I am 100% back.
And they want you back because you saw that fucking crowd. How did that feel, man? Because obviously you're an artist, you're doing your tours, but then you have the battle rap crowd. It's like a niche core fucking enthusiast. You know what I'm saying? So what is that like compared to going on tour and doing your music?
Honestly, like home, innit? Like it was a flash. I was up there and it was just like in and out. I could have done 6, 7, 8 minute rounds. No one wants to hear that. That's boring. I just felt easy. I couldn't.
The same pace that you had on those 3 rounds. For 6, 7
I haven't missed a step, to be honest.
No, I think I've added steps. I think I got a little rumba, a little Millie Rock step in there. I've got a few steps. You get me? I see that. I've got a few steps. Yeah, nah, thank you. I appreciate you saying that as well because obviously we're all at like big ego guys and whatnot. But yeah, definitely there was anxiety building up. 4 years on the couch. Couch really tour bus, but fucking hell. You know, I was worried.
Yeah, it didn't show.
Yeah, I didn't get to sleep till 2, 3 o'clock.
It was on your mind, anxiety.
Cameraman actually right now, Rick, who's doing a job for Bril right now, has been the guy that's running me around like a madman. So shout out Rick. Pulling bad duties. Yeah.
So do you have anyone going forward now, going into 2020? Do you have anyone on your hit list, Shotty's hit list?
Brilshit, man. Yo, Shotty, welcome back. Amazing performance, my guy. Love seeing you today, man.
Thank you, bro.
Looking forward to more of you, man.
My guys.
Brilshit. Shotty the legend.
Follow, subscribe. This is that Brilshit. Brilshit. Battle rap is life. You already know. Shotty,
Shotty 1-2-1 today, by the way.
Yeah, Shotty.
It's a 2-1.
I was. No, listen. John. He gave it straight to him. Right, we had an interview with John straight after. Who did he give it to? He said, nah, man. Yo,
Shotty
listen, man. Shotty did this thing, man.
Yeah, I did, man.
Shotty
But I
did
said
so.
I clean free.
Nope.
Which round would you give him?
Which one?
I'll let you know later.
No, could you
I
say,
gave
just give? See, some people like to give big names. Charity.
I gave it 3-0. 3-0.
Because you
2-1.
3-0. I gave it 3-0.
I gave John the first.
It wasn't a body.
John
it
the
was
best.
3-0.
I gave John the first.
Tell me the best part. Tell me John's best part from the first. In fact, I want 2 bars from John.
I'm gonna break down the battle later.
No,
We'll do a full breakdown.
What you saying? 'Cause you don't even know, dear. That's what you're saying.
What was your favourite Shotty bar?
When he said, suck you off.
You let me down right there, bro.
You know what my favourite Shotty bar was? Dependent bar.
Yeah, the
You threw Jack Boy's chain, you can die the same.
Come on.
Depending on the
I
crowd.
wasn't listening.
Man said the next battle MC to bring the rhythms to the stage is John the Don. He's asked us
Who
to
did
be
the man-
specific.
I was busy capturing it on
Yo, I had
Dependent bar was fun.
Thank you.
John's best part, the mansion and the mansion.
John was fun.
Just the mansion.
Bro, yeah.
No one caught that. I caught that.
Just
Real
kinda
shit.
light.
That was kind of light.
That was Brilshit.
Battle Rap is live. If you want us to jump in for your face-offs and shit like that, holler at us. If you want us to jump in for the interviews, this is what we do. If you want us to get some footage for you in terms of photos and shit like that, Bril Photography, we're out here. Battle Rap breakdowns and analysis and promo in general, we're out here. It's like when these battles drop, we're gonna break them down. We're gonna watch them and break down the bars the Bril way. That means no bias, no bullshit, no favoritism. Yeah, so Twitter at Bril Bloggers, very active there. Instagram at Battle Rappers Live. YouTube at Battle Rappers Live. Hashtag Brilshit, you'll find us quicker. Mad love for showing love so far. This is just the beginning. Bril has a long way to go. We've got a lot of shit in the pipeline. Look to work with a lot more leagues, a lot more battlers, a lot more things in general. Like I said, we working. You feel me? So Battle Rappers Live, Brilshit. Subscribe to the YouTube, man. Follow the Twitter, man. Thanks for your love, guys. Yo. Keep it Bril.